The tech world has been abuzz with discussions about a recent incident involving OpenAI and its new text-to-video tool, Sora. This cutting-edge model promised to revolutionize video content creation, but the controversy surrounding it has highlighted the tension between tech companies and the creative community. A group of artists involved in testing the tool leaked access to Sora in protest, raising significant questions about fairness in the collaboration between big tech and the individuals whose creativity fuels AI advancements. What is Sora? And why does it matter? Sora is OpenAI's latest innovation, a model capable of generating videos based on textual descriptions. Imagine a tool that can take a simple idea you describe in words and transform it into a fully fledged video. This isn't just convenience, it's a revolution that could redefine content creation for advertising, filmmaking, social media, and education. Like any innovation, Sora required testing. To achieve this, OpenAI enlisted a group of artists, animators, and designers. These individuals were tasked with using the tool, evaluating its performance, and providing feedback to improve the model. On the surface, this arrangement seemed standard, but the artists felt their work was being exploited. The artists' protest. The tipping point came when these artists published an open letter accusing OpenAI of art washing, using their labor and creativity without fair compensation. They argued that their participation in the testing process resembled unpaid labor, benefiting only the company. Furthermore, they claimed that OpenAI's early access program was more about marketing and public relations than genuine collaboration with the creative community. To demonstrate their dissatisfaction, the artists leaked access to Sora on the Hugging Face platform, enabling thousands of users to try the tool before OpenAI could revoke the access. This bold move sparked widespread debate on social media, raising the question, where is the line between voluntary collaboration and exploitation? Parallels in other industries. To understand why this incident resonated so deeply, consider parallels in other fields. For instance, photography. Many photographers face requests to provide their work for free, often with promises of exposure in return. While tempting for newcomers, this practice undermines the value of their labor in the long run. Music. In recent years, there have been cases of major brands using independent artists' music in advertisements without proper licensing or payment. Such instance sparked outrage as they devalued musicians' contributions. Media. Journalists and writers frequently experience having their articles republished without proper attribution, which diminishes the recognition and worth of their work. The situation with Sora mirrors these challenges. The artists felt that their contributions were undervalued even though their work directly helped enhance the model. Why did this spark such a backlash? It comes down to expectations. The artists expected their contributions to be recognized and fairly compensated, yet they found themselves working for $1 billion company without proper acknowledgement. They viewed their creative labor as part of a massive PR campaign for OpenAI while being left in the shadows. This situation also amplified existing fears within the creative community about AI. Many artists already worry that tools like DALL-E, Midjourney, and Sora could replace their jobs. The Sora incident added fuel to this fire. If companies are unwilling to pay artists even during testing phases, what does the future hold for creative professionals? OpenAI's response, OpenAI, defended itself by stating that participation in the testing program was entirely voluntary. The company emphasized its commitment to supporting artists through grants and other initiatives, as well as its ongoing efforts to address ethical concerns surrounding AI. However, this stance failed to appease the protesting artists, who believe grants and voluntary participation cannot replace fair payment for their work. It's important to note that disputes like this between AI developers and creative professionals are becoming increasingly common. Issues surrounding copyright, compensation, and transparency are recurring themes as AI continues to evolve. What does this mean for the future of AI and creative professions? This incident is more than just a localized conflict between OpenAI and a group of artists. It symbolizes a global issue in how technology and creativity intersect. The questions raised by these artists are relevant to anyone working in the creative industry. How can we ensure that creative labor is fairly compensated? What role should companies play in supporting the creative community? Can a balance be struck between technological innovation and respect for intellectual property? On one hand, tools like Sora offer enormous potential for artists and content creators. They can streamline processes, reduce costs, and enable the creation of previously unimaginable content. On the other hand, these technologies risk devaluing creative labor if companies fail to address the interests of the individuals contributing to their development, real-world examples, and possible solutions. Imagine if a company like OpenAI implemented a payment system for test participants. For example, artists could receive a fixed fee for each piece of feedback they provide, or for showcasing the model's capabilities. This approach would not only motivate professionals to participate, but also build trust between companies and the creative community. Another solution could involve licensing agreements. Artists working with AI tools could sign contracts ensuring they receive a share of the profits generated by the technology. This would create a win-win scenario where both parties benefit from the collaboration. Alternatively, companies could create platforms where artists can monetize work created using AI tools. This would give creators control over their output and provide opportunities for revenue generation. Conclusion. The Sora story is a lesson not just for OpenAI, but for the entire industry. The intersection of technology and creativity demands new approaches that prioritize fairness for all parties involved. The protesting artists remind us that behind every innovation are individuals whose labor and creativity deserve recognition. This incident also raises broader questions about the ethics of AI use and the need for transparent and equitable practices. If companies want to avoid similar conflicts in the future, they must not only push technological boundaries, but also consider the social context in which these technologies operate. Alibaba releases an AI model to compete with OpenAI. 1. Explained. Simply, Alibaba has recently introduced a new AI model that aims to compete with OpenAI's O1, one of the most advanced models for reasoning and decision-making. Let's break it down in simple terms with examples. Think of AI as a smart assistant. OpenAI O1 is already known for its ability to solve complex problems, analyze large amounts of information, and provide logical answers. It's like a top-performing student who can quickly solve logic puzzles or analyze text strategically. Now, Alibaba has created a model with similar capabilities. It's like a new student entering the class who is just as talented but offers unique strengths. For example, Alibaba's model is said to be more effective in tasks involving the Chinese language and cultural contexts. This means it can better understand Chinese texts, idioms, or specific queries that other AI models might find challenging. Here's a simple comparison. If you ask both models how to translate a Chinese proverb, OpenAI O1 might give you a standard translation, while Alibaba's model would offer a version that's more culturally and contextually accurate. Additionally, Alibaba promises to make its model widely available and free for developers. It's as if they not only brought a smart student to the class, but also shared their learning materials with everyone for free. In short, the emergence of a strong competitor is great news for users. The more advanced players there are, the faster technology evolves, becoming more accessible and useful for everyone.